Climate change is the increase of global temperatures as a result of negative activities carried out by human beings. In relation to Africa, of course, global climate change affects the whole world. So Africa is affected, and in future it will be affected the most because of the equator. So Africa has to act. Climate change affects health in so many ways. One of them is causing a disease called SLE lupus, which is an autoimmune disease that makes people be allergic to the sun. So if climate change increases or the temperatures of the globe increase, then more people will suffer with lupus, as is the case today. So climate change has its own health effects that we are involved in as Might Foundation in Uganda. So the first short-term effect is that, of course, because of climate change, since somebody gets SLE lupus, they are sick, they won't be able to maintain a job, and in that regard, they'll be poorer as citizens. And then the long-term effect is that SLE lupus is a chronic disease that will continue to affect them for a longer time, for forever. So you realize that the problem that they are faced, which is caused by poverty, in addition to the increased medical costs that we're having in this country, a youth will always be pushed at the ages of being poor for almost the rest of their lives, maybe until they get a sustainable solution. Thank you. Well, youths, first of all, are the solution, as we know that they compose of the biggest population in Uganda and also Africa. So that means that youths will most likely be the ones that will be affected the most, both today and also in the future. So by raising awareness about SLE lupus, then youths will get to know that they stand a chance of suffering from SLE lupus. But then at the same time, they'll also get to know of the disease and help other youths so they can address this disease within their community, and also address the effects or the activities done by human beings that lead to climate change. So that's their role in terms of a problem that they face, and then also a solution by addressing climate change challenges. Thank you. So as the Executive Director of Might Foundation, we are raising awareness about SLE lupus within our community and how it's related to climate change. In addition to that, how youths can also participate in addressing climate change so that they do not have to face diseases like SLE lupus or end up having increased cases of SLE lupus within their communities. From our work, we have seen that at least we have increased the networks of people who have joined our activities or campaigns to raise awareness about climate change in relation to climate change. In relation to climate change, we have gained members or network partners like Lupus Initiative Uganda, Bosch Alumni Network. Now, in addition to other donors actually who are interested in funding us. So through this work, we have gained partners including Lupus Initiative Uganda, members of the Bosch Alumni Network, and also donors who are interested in funding our work. So it has helped us grow our work in terms of getting different ideas from partners and also joining their networks. Others can join by becoming partners, our partners with this project. That is by providing us with in-kind support, financial support, or basically joining our activities as volunteers who can help us raise awareness about SLE lupus in relation to climate change. In addition to that, others can also share with us different resources that we can use to grow our knowledge in relation to climate change as it's related to diseases like SLE lupus and other autoimmune diseases. Right now, we can organize an online training for different networks, including the Bosch Alumni Network, on SLE lupus in relation to climate change, where we can raise awareness about how climate change has affected people with SLE lupus, including affecting their use of sunscreen, because now we have to use stronger sunscreens given the increase in temperatures that are faced by people on the globe. The advice I can give African youth is that climate change is real, and it not only affects our environment but also us as human beings, because it can cause diseases like SLE lupus, which is an autoimmune disease, that makes our immunity to accidentally attack healthy cells within our bodies. Now, this is a disease that many African youth may think that is a white person's disease, but it's a disease that I have as an individual amongst so many of my friends in my community. So let us work hard to ensure that we address the climate change problem by carrying out activities that not destroy our environment.